Just listen carefully and imagine. In your mind, you have a bunch of employees. They work for you, Incorporated. They work for you. So you can have, let's take an example. You have 1 million employees in your head. Many more than that, but I'm just giving you a conservative number. So you have 1 million employees, and we're going to take the fact that you're now working. Let's make that assumption. Because when you're younger and you wake up, your employees go, yes! What is this kid going to do today? He's going to be Superman. He's going to be Wonder Woman. He's going to run. He's going to climb. He's going to jump. He's going to hurt himself. He's going to get up. Employees are up. And they're always alive. A kid hurts his knee, cries, gets up, and back to play again. How is it possible? We get a little hurt. Oh my God, my foot is hurting. I need to take a day off. And we take sick days. I've been taking a sick day off, apart from being in hospital when I had a car crash, for 16 years now. Never taken a day off. Thank you. Again, why? Because I know if I can get up in the morning and open my eyes, I can go to work. It's quite simple. But the key is this. And I'm going to show you something and you're going to think about it. You'll definitely understand this. It's brilliant. Number one is that when you're young, your employees are alive. Then you start building what I call belief systems, called BS, also known as bullshit. Belief systems equals bullshit. Of course, empowering belief systems are great, but most of the belief systems that we adopt are bullshit. Crap. You know, no one's going to love me. I can't find a man. You know, they're all gone. All the good men have gone. All the good women have gone. Crap. Rubbish. I mean, as if you'd done a survey of the global world and found out all men are gone. How silly, right? But life is a, whatever, beep, people say. All men are beep. Add whatever you want, right? You know, the world is a difficult place to live in. Money doesn't grow on trees. My dad used to say to me when I was a kid, every time I would spend more money, do you think, तुम्हारे बाप की factory लगी हुई क्या? You keep spending money. Now, he also told me to get up off your backside and go out and do something. A quick story. When I was at university, I was renting a room. And I thought to myself, you know what, I'm renting a room. If I buy a house, I can keep one room for myself, rent 4 other, convert this 3-bedroom or 2-bedroom house into a 4-bedroom, and rent the 4 rooms out, and I can actually own a house and live for free. So I went around, looked for a house, and I realized that the rent and the monthly payment was almost identical. So, wow, so I get monthly payment. Therefore, 3 people, I can actually make money buying a house. So my uncle or my cousin, who passed away last year, God bless him, got me a mortgage. I bought this house. I'm now a home owner. Of course, I didn't own it. The bank owned it. I just borrowed the money. So I now rent it out. I'm making money. I'm a rich man. I'm a student who's got money in his pocket, and he's a property owner. So what I decided to do is, of course, being so smart as I was then, and all the money I got, I spent. So one day, about 5, 6 months later, I get a love letter from the bank. Dear sir, you're such a wonderful customer, but if you don't pay your money, we're going to kick you out. In a nutshell, my mortgage wasn't paid because I spent the money. I thought, yeah, if I can make this, I'll do this. So I ring my father up. I said, Dad, I need some money. He goes, why? I said, because my mortgage has to be paid and I haven't paid. And he goes, but you earn money. I said, I spent it. He goes, great, not my problem, fix it yourself. And I thought, great, Dad. So at that time, I was so angry. When I needed him, he wasn't there. Why wasn't he there? So I'm angry, angry, angry. I said, you know what? I'm going to show him. So I worked my backside off, worked everywhere possible. Pizza, delivery, car washing, selling T-shirts. I mean, anything I could do to make that money. I went and paid the mortgage off. I rang my dad. I said, I paid the mortgage off. I could do it. He goes, of course you can do it. You're my son. Why wouldn't you do it? So I thought, great. You know, I can't win either way. And then I decided that I'm going to be smart. You know, I'm now a grown-up. I'm going to go to America. So I said to my dad, I want to go to America. I want to study there. Because in America, it's a great system in some ways, is that you can do a 4-year degree in 2 years or 1 year. If you do more credits, you finish quicker. I thought, quick. I didn't want to study. I just wanted to get out there and do something. So I thought, yeah, America's the place for me to go. I said to my dad, can you pay my fees? He said, yep, I'll pay your fees, and I'll give you a few $1,000s, and you can go. And I thought, yeah, no problem. I go to LA, Los Angeles. I'm registered for my school. I go to get my accommodation. And of course, I can't afford it because the deposit is more than the money my dad gave me. So I ring him up. Dad, I need some more money. And he says, not my problem. You decided to go, you handle it. So I'm now thinking, so I sleep in Los Angeles airport for 2 days because I have no money. He's not going to give me any. And I decided I have to find a way to get free accommodation. There's got to be a way. And I thought, yes, I can become a nanny, an au pair. I can do that. An au pair, someone who takes care of children. So I look in the paper, and of course there's loads of things. It says, Beverly Hills. That sounds good. Right? So I ring up the number, and I ring them up, and I say, look, I'm a student from London. I can take care of kids. I can drop them to learn. Why don't you come? So I go to this fantastic mansion in Beverly Hills. I walk in, and they interview me. They like me. They say, can you do some gardening? I say, I can wash cars. I can do the gardening. I can wash your dishes. I'll take the kids to school. Everything is going to be great. I would like the job. They said, okay, you've got the job. Now check this out. They give me a annexie. I don't know if you know what an annexie is. Like I call it granny's annexie. It's like a little cottage next to the house. It's that in India they would call it a servant's quarter. But trust me, it was a 5-star servant's quarter, right? I was like, wow. I'm a student, no money in my pocket. I'm living in Beverly Hills. So I go to school. Where do you live? Beverly Hills. I think, whoa, right? Now check this out. Beverly Hills from my house is a little far away. Now, in LA, if you've lived there, public transportation is really bad. It is so bad for me to do a distance of 15 minutes by car. Could take me an hour because the bus will go everywhere before it comes to your location. So I'm now thinking, okay, I need to have a car. What do I do? Is there any way I can get a free car? Who would have many, many cars? Of course, a car dealer. So I thought, Saturday, Sunday, I'm not working. I can go and clean the cars in the car dealership and get a car. So I go to this guy, and there's a Syrian man, a Syrian Christian man, really lovely guy. I said to him, look, I want to wash cars, but one condition, I don't want any money. I'll wash your cars for you, but I want a nice car. He said, no, I'll pay you. And what you can do every weekend, whatever you want to do, whatever car is in the garage, you can take the car, and if it doesn't sell, you can bring it back. I mean, if it gets sold, bring it back. I said, wow, I come in, I've got 100 cars to choose from. I live in a Beverly Hills mansion, and I go to college, and I'm driving a different car every single day. Right? Now, I'm thinking, wow, what a life! What a life! And of course, I realized later that this is not the way to do it, because that means, I mean, it's good that I'm now stable. Now I'm stable. I've earned some money. I decided to get my own apartment, and the rest is history. The point I'm trying to say is that my employees woke up, and they said, you've got to find a way. So what happens over time? You get married, for example, or you're in a relationship, you break up, you make up, you break up, a belief system occurs, your relationship employees go to sleep. And they say, you know what, it's not worth getting up. Because my master thinks that all men are beep, and all women are beep, 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 and all men are beep, 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 beep. So all these belief systems, what's the point of me getting up? Some Prince Charming or some angel or princess walks by who's a perfect person for you, and the mind said, you know what, not worth me even looking at that person because they believe that there's no one out there good enough. So let me go to sleep. Then you go through financial changes, and you think money is really hard to make, or people will rob me. In fact, I've got to be really tough, because if I'm too nice, people will take advantage of me, right? For example, and those employees go to sleep. And the other employees wake up, called the tough warriors, right? So there's no balance. Or what happens is that your health goes bad, and you become sick, and you say, you know what, the common one, you say, okay, I'm getting old, so therefore I will become sick. So the health employees go to sleep, and by the time you're 65, and you start working, because the only thing that you're doing up to then is you're working. And because you're working, your employees who work are still alive, and they're keeping you going. Then you make a declaration of independence, and you say, I'm retiring. And now everybody goes to sleep, and a few of them are awake. They want to run your heart, run your stomach, run your body, help you go to the toilet, help you go to the bathroom, and then 5 years later you die. So what's the secret? The secret is to keep your employees alive.